This is our new feng shui house. So Alec is a hero. This bit of the couch, which is now in the craft room, which I really need to clean. I keep saying that. So I've got this one here was attached. You can see where the cat has clearly clawed at it. It was attached down here. So my lovely Alec sawed it off with a literal saw. And now he's relaxing because he's worked really hard this morning. He also set up, it's our little bedroom. He also set up the TV. So I can come in and I can chill, hello. And I can watch YouTube now in bed, which is very exciting. So lots more knitting podcasts for me. Good morning, welcome to day 3. Full disclosure, this is actually the second time I'm recording this. So I've already put the stuff away because I totally thought it was getting my face and it wasn't. It was getting everything from here down. So it was just like a headless torso talking at you. And I figured that it's not very interesting. A bit weird. So I thought I would just kind of recap. And I'm really sorry you've lost the joy of opening the advent with me, but hopefully it'll be all right. So I also can't even take these off, so I'm just gonna bring you closer. I can take them off, and I'm going to have to. You know what, I'm gonna have to, so stay there. First one is the Knit or Die Oz, and this is this satin bowerbird. So I will read you the back. Alec now gets to hear it twice because I've already tried to record. So the satin bowerbird is a medium-sized bird found in wet forests and woodlands along the eastern coast of Australia. They feed mainly on fruit, but may feed on insects during breeding seasons. In order to attract the attention of females, the male birds are well known for building intricate nests or bowers on the ground, which they decorate with primarily blue objects, including feathers, flowers, seed pods, and fruits. So this is day 3 of Knit or Die Oz. I love the purple in there, but like the navy or the deep blue that pops through. I really like that. And I'll leave it here because I actually need to take a photo of it, so it's a good thing that I took it off. Number 2 is Olivia and Oliver. And this is Kyoto, which is a city in Japan. And I love this stitch marker. I just feel like it's so absolutely perfect with all of it. So, Kyoto. The original name of Kyoto was I keep messing this up. Heian-kyo, or capital of peace. But the city came to be called Kyoto, meaning the capital. Kyoto has more than 1,650 temples, 400 Shinto shrines, 800 shrines, a castle, 3 palaces, and countless city parks and gardens. This is one place I want to go everywhere, but definitely I've heard really good stories about Kyoto, so this is one place I would definitely love to go to. And I also won't put you up because I'm going to take a photo of you. For the advent of Lush, the big box, it was this little one, which is a bubble bear. So this is shea butter and ylang-ylang oil. It smells so nice. And so this is another one that you like break off little bits and you crumble and it becomes a bubble bath underneath the water. And I just think, look at his little face, it's so cute. And then for the other advent, I was joking around saying what Christmas theme, what orange themed thing, because we've had the orange bath bomb and then the Holly Jolly orange themed body wash. But today is the cinnamon scroll bar. So again, this is a bubble bar, you break off bits and it smells like cinnamon and cloves. It smells like what the Pinterest mulled wine smelling house thingy is meant to smell like. You know when it's like, put 3 oranges and a whole thing of cloves and cinnamon over the stove and your house will smell like Christmas. That smells like what it's meant to smell like. It smells so good. Yum. So I've got 2 of these because I thought that yesterday's Snow Fairy was this one. So whichever one probably looks nicer, I'll give as a gift. And I'm thinking my little sister loves mulled wine. and all that Christmas stuff. So I'm thinking she would love to receive that. What did I talk about already? Because I recorded it twice, so now I've got to remember. Yesterday I talked about the side to side cardigan, and how I had a little bit more to go on the second color. So I was probably up to about here yesterday, and I've done almost half more. So this is color number 4. The fade is just, here we go, that's a better side. The colors are just spectacular. This color in particular, is blue, is making just my heart sing. So it is much shorter at 140 stitches instead of 220. And this will be, it's actually going to be a bit more like that because it's going into the side. This is like the front side. It's probably like that really. And so it's a little bit long, bit past my hips. I think I said waist yesterday, I meant hips. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. This is Garter. It's with German short rows in the middle, so it just randomly stops and turns around. I'm using magic knots to join the yarns, although I'm keeping lengths on either side of the knot, and I'm just knitting those double, which I prefer, and then I'm gonna wash and block it, and then I can snip all the ends. So that way I know that everything's secure, at least for now, because I've also heard that magic knot does come apart, which is not what I want. Not. I will put up a question on Insta, I think, but let me know as well if you want to see the thought process I have into how I'm thinking this is going to work. I think they're actually 10 gram minis, not 20 like I thought they were, which is going to be a reason why it's going to be much smaller than I thought. But yeah, let me know if you want me to explain to you how I've tried to map it out, how I've tried to plan it. And I think even explaining it out might actually make more sense to me when I've got to come back and figure out how to write it. So yeah, I'm excited. So I'm up to the next one, and I wanted to open and have a look at what day 2 is, even though it's definitely before Christmas. One-handed again, and ooh, I like it. This is beautiful. I like how she's getting stitch markers with them. Does this one say anything on it? I can't see the other side. No, this is just a little red stitch marker. Yeah, it's red. And this is like a beautiful corally, orangey, pinky with those speckles. Oh, that's so nice. Again, I'm trying to look at the wrong side. I need to be looking over here. I'm going to put a sticker on there today, I think, because I need to remember it. So this is the Wool and Works Advent. They are 20 grams. And this one is in Gum Blossom, which I know because I have the mohair of the Gum Blossom in my wardrobe because I had a rent inspection and threw everything that I couldn't fit in the wardrobe, because that's what you do. And that's what I'll be cleaning out in a minute. So this is going to be day 2's one, and it's going to go, I'm still finishing off the garter stripe, which I'm using the full skein. So it's going to be smaller garter stripes than the actual size minis, but I kind of like that idea anyway, and they're beautiful in rainbow, so I think it's just going to tie everything together. So that is going to go next, and I can't wait. I'm hoping that if I can enjoy the movie today, and because it's only texture, not lace, which I have to focus on, I'm hoping I can get it done very quickly, and hopefully be on to day 3 by tomorrow. So wish me luck, and let's see how we go. Okay, so I'm here at Spotlight. This feels really weird filming in front of people, but oh well, let's see what happens. I am gonna go and make a quick return, and I'm gonna buy some other stuff for paint because I really want a potato stamp. So I'm gonna get some cookie cutters, some paint, and maybe some paper that I can do it. So 3 things, and then returning 5 things. Let's see how I go. Okay, so I've just gotten back from the shops, and I have some mail. This one I already picked up, and this one was in the mail as I came back. And this is what I got. So first up is a giant bag. It does not need to be this bag, but I went to Spotlight. I've decided so every year I do a theme with my wrapping every year. And I thought this year I would try potato stamping. And so I decided to go out and try and find potato stamps. And then I was like, oh, I have nothing to stamp it onto. So, noisy. So then I got some wrapping paper, and if the green and the red are too dark, I'm probably just going to turn it around and use the inside. I'm sure it won't be that bad. So wrapping paper to do some stampy stamps, and then paint. I got the cheap $4 paint, and to be perfectly honest, if I don't use it, I'm returning it because there's no point having crap that I'm not going to own. So I got 6 different colors because first up I saw, where are we? I saw this green and I loved it. And then I saw this red and I thought this red sucked. It was way more orange than I like and it just doesn't quite go. So then I found this like magenta and I thought if I mix them together, that would make a much nicer color that would go with the green. Then I thought yellow, white if I need to balance anything out, or it's actually cream, but that'll be fine. And green, lighter green for like, I don't know, leaves or something. I'll just paint it on. So I thought if I use them, I use them. If I don't, I return them. Doesn't really matter. I've got my chair, if I turn, I've got my chair from the lounge room just there and Mac was sitting on it. So he's run off, I think because I started filming and he doesn't like it. He's a bit shy. So now I'm dumping everything on there for the moment. I got 2 lots of ribbon for wrapping because obviously you need to be able to wrap your presents. And when I say 2 lots, I mean 2 of each. And then the cookie cutters. And I want to check my receipt as well to see how much they are because if one's too much, I'm returning it. I can sense a theme in my shopping skills. So I got, first up I saw these ones and I was thinking they look, I don't know, like they look like the right size, but they are, let's check. Where can I find the Wiltshire? There we go. $11.20. I mean, to be fair, that's pretty good for 8 of these. I just don't know. You know what? I'm probably going to keep these ones. And then I'm going to return these ones. I got them just in case, but they are huge. Like, I want to do potato printing. I don't know what the hell kind of potato comes in that size. So I think these ones are going to be my newest return for poor old Spotlight. And then that's just a cute little candy cane. But I can honestly, I can cut one out. It should be fine. So that is my return pile now. And these are what I'm going to play with. I've just made lunch, so I'm waiting for it to cool down. I've been really missing vegetables lately. I haven't been eating as many as I normally do. So I decided that I would eat really big today. I'm going out for dinner tonight, but I didn't want to eat too much for tonight. So, as in, I don't want to eat too much out. I want to eat a bigger dinner now. So I have an omelette, which is a very confusing. I'm not very good at them, so it's burnt on the inside. But then I put sweet chili sauce on it, so I'm sure it'll be fun. And then I have asparagus and broccolini and carrot and salmon. So I'm just waiting for them to cool down because I can still see the steam rising and it's going to burn my mouth. The next thing I got, this is the Mecca one. So I was going to either get this online and go into Lush and get my boyfriend's mum a present, but they had it in stock, so I got this instead. So I'm loving this bag. This is absolutely going to be a bag for someone this Christmas because it's nice and bright and festive, and it's just perfect. These aren't for anyone, they're just for me, so I can unwrap them. Doesn't matter. I got the Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner. And I love this one. It's waterproof, which I actually hate waterproof eye makeup, but it is really long wearing and it tends to not flake off. I tend to get a lot of mascara under my eyes, which adds to my dark circles at the end of the day, so I just look tired. But I really like this one if I'm going out. I got the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but only the little mini size because I find the big one will dry out really quickly because I just don't use it. Like, I use it every day, but I feel like there's more in there that I don't need. And I got another Too Faced nude palette. So I'm obsessed with eye makeup. Absolutely love it. I feel like my eyes are really small. I always joke because I have to draw my eyebrows on every day because I have naturally really blonde eyebrows. The joke is actually that my little sister came out with grey eyebrows and blonde hair, whereas I came out with greyish hair and blonde eyebrows. So I still claim that she stole my eyebrows, that I left them over and she stole them. So I have to draw them on every day, otherwise you can't tell. And it's basically forehead, forehead, forehead with eyes, forehead with nose, big mouth. Which I think suits me anyway, but I like eye makeup to try and make my eyes stand out just a little bit more, especially if I'm going out. So I got, oh, it comes with like a little thing, like a how-to guide. You know what? I love that. I love a good little how-to. And I like that they've got diversity of models in that as well. That makes me really happy. So I got, what's it called? Born This Way, The Natural Nudes by Too Faced. I don't even know if you want to see this, but I'm showing it to you anyway. I'm not a makeup vlogger, although I did get a little ring light, which I'm coming to you now by. So maybe I am. Maybe I actually am a vlogger and this is like my life. Scary. So I got this one, and inside it, oh, it's got a little protective thingy, which I will try and keep on it. But I love it. I really, really, really love nude shades on me. I think they look better because I'm naturally quite a pink person. So pink eyes just make me look like I've got pink eye, and that's not actually that attractive, surprisingly. So yes, this is the purchases that I just made. And then Mecca, I don't know if you know, but I know way too well. I blame my last housemate. She got me onto this and it's all her fault. I'm very grateful to her for it, but it is definitely her fault. There's something called a beauty loop. So if you spend a certain amount of money, you go on different tiers. So there's like level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 3 is obviously the highest for the most amount spent. And that's where I am. So I got this one. This is the Mecca Cosmetica After Sun. So again, going back to the whole I am pink comment, I burn. I remember it was a couple of years ago, I had a dress and it was like straps, and I remember I reapplied sunscreen. It was like really wide straps because obviously I was at work and I had to be professional. Really wide straps, and I applied sunscreen, and on the edges, just where I'd forgotten to apply sunscreen or where like it moved, bright red. I was only outside for half an hour, bright red. So I need this. This is the After Sun Mist with aloe vera, spearmint, and kakadu plum. I'm just gonna actually spray it and see what it smells like. That smells good. All right. Totally. This is not like a recommendation because I haven't used it yet, but as a white girl living in Australia in the summer, if you guys do not have one of these, like an After Sun, and if you do not reapply sunscreen all the time, you're doing something wrong. Go get sunscreen. It's so important, especially in summer, especially in Australia. Oh my goodness. So that's what I got. Then, more things. I will do what came in the mail as I was gone. So this is, oh yes. This is by Rebecca Desnos. So she is a botanical dyer, forager, maker kind of thing, and she is incredible, and I've been following her for a couple of years. She's just released her first magazine, and when I saw the magazine, I was like, yeah, this is exactly what I want. This just looks so much fun. And one of my dear friends, her name's Kim, she worked with me at where I work at the moment, and she, like, I remember I felt so loved and so welcomed by her, because I can't say it's a clique. Like, we're definitely not cliquey. We are one of the most supportive workplaces in my team that I've ever worked in before. Like, my team are angels. They are incredible humans, and I love them so much. So I remember I just moved there from another school, and at my last school I felt really alienated, isolated, confused. I was only really in my department, and I remember things happened and I felt like I had no one I could go to and trust, and no one I could turn to, and I just felt really isolated. And so when I left, I decided I was going to learn some lessons from that job, and I was never going to not feel connected to the school again. So I was going to make my presence known at whatever school I go to. Also, I mean, it's hard to not make me known. I'm very loud and very big. But I wanted to make sure that, yeah, like I would get friends, I guess. So I feel like I made sure to do that. And I do actually have to say that I feel very respected at the school this year because of the choices I made last year, because of the people that I chose to surround myself with and the influences I chose to have. And I feel like it's really helped me out this year. So Kim, she did a program called TFA. It's called Teach for Australia, and it's where instead of doing, say, a degree, so you do like your undergraduate degree in English, in politics, in math, whatever, engineering, and then instead of doing what I did, which is a diploma of education or a master's of education where you add on, they do a master's of education through practical approach. So they come in and they are almost full-time teachers after a couple of weeks of training, and it's basically hit the ground running, go. And it's insane. Like at the moment I am working full-time plus doing uni part-time, and I have so much respect for any TFA because it's essentially almost full-time work when you don't have the basis for it, plus almost full-time uni. And I just think it's impossible. So a lot of the TFA people, they're quite close because they're going through this hectic as experience together. And she and a couple of other people at the school, I felt like they were really close, and I felt like an outsider looking in, and I was really not jealous because that's not the right word, but like I wanted to be part of that group. And Kim loves to grow plants, and she's inspired the hay on my balcony, which was plants and is now dead. But yeah, so she's just inspired me so much, and she's honestly, I don't feel like I could ever meet someone who works half as hard as she does. She's just the greatest. But she one day just comes over and like to all of us in the department and has these little cute pouches, and they're just full of herbs that she's just picked. So there was like rosemary and lavender, and mint, and just little herbs that she'd picked out of her garden. And she was like, you know what, have a little bath with this, like relax. And I remember when she gave it to me, just thinking, oh, we're friends. She's my friend now. We get to be friends, and yay. And I was just so excited that she saw me and that she wanted to be friends with me, because I so wanted to be friends with her. So over the 2 years now, we've had a pretty good friendship. She is, I can honestly say, one of the closest people, like people I am closest to in the world. Sorry, Kim, if you didn't know that, surprise. And so I saw this book, or this magazine. Kim has now moved from Western Australia, where I am in Perth, all the way over to living in Victoria, and I'm gonna miss her so much. And she's just this incredible critical thinker who is so amazing. This is just like a love note to Kim. Kim, I love you. So I decided I'm not letting her go. I'm not letting our friendship go, because I'm too damn determined to have her in my life. So what I thought I would do is get these magazines and read through them, write on them, tag them, whatever, and make little comments, and then send it to her. And just basically be like, you know, these are my thoughts, what do you think? And then, I don't know, pen pal friendship over magazines. But I thought the idea was adorable. I thought this fit her, and it would just be something beautiful. And again, Plant, Forage, Make by Rebecca Desnos, I just think it's perfect for our friendship and who she is. So this came in the mail, and I was very excited, and yeah, this is gonna be for Kim. Number 2. Oh, Mark. Hey, Fang Boy. Hello, Fang Face. He's back on the chair, but I haven't moved anything, so he's just sitting awkwardly on the edge. Poor baby. Alright, this is, so excited. This is my latest order, because I just buy so much from her. From Chloe of Wool and Works. So she's the one who has done the most amazing yarn advent for me that I'm knitting with at the moment, that I can't actually show you because I'm knitting a little bit ahead and it's so exciting. So, show me a note as always. Dear Astrid, thank you so much for your ongoing support. I hope you love these. It's a great color combo. Love, Chloe from Wool and Works. So, this is when I was randomly surfing Etsy and just having a look. And I was thinking to myself, like, it would be rude. It would be rude if I didn't look at Chloe's stuff. It would just be rude. So I looked and then I bought, and now it's here. I also have one more that's come today that I got the notification of, and I just got a message saying it's ready for collection. It said it would be ready the next business day, but it just said it was ready today. So I might show you these, go for a walk, and bring you with me after my lunch. So these are the 4. This is the Sully, but the original or the old version. So this is fingering 100% superwash merino. Actually, they're all 100% superwash merino because I got partway into it, and then the other one that I'd chosen, one of these wasn't on it, and I wanted these 4. So I quickly went over and just swapped them all. This is 100 grams, 400 meters, 4 ply. So this is the Sully, the old version, and this is Sully, the new version. So you can see there's a slight tonal difference. This one's more of a light blue. This one's got more of a purpley tone through it. And then I've got Boo, which is, these are all Monsters Inc. I should make that clear. They're a Monsters Inc. colorway. Let me just push that down a little bit. And then I've got Randall, which is gorgeous. So what I want to do is that. So have it striping in. It's going to be a 4 skein shawl. I already have the idea planned in my head. It's going to be very chill, very relaxing to knit because I'm not in a place where I want to do anything complicated. So this is going to be my new shawl. So I can't wait to see how this comes up. It's beautiful. Thank you, Chloe. I have to say, this is gonna be a long vlog today. I'm really grateful for everyone. This week, I haven't shared too much about it because obviously there's a lot going on. Short rundown, we had a funeral on Wednesday, and it's been quite hard. Like, there's been a lot of emotions going on. And I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who's reached out, who's given me grace, who has accepted the fact that I haven't replied to a lot of messages, who's checked in with me, who's given me space, whatever. It's been the right response from you, and I'm just so thankful for everyone. My team at work have been the most incredible humans, just taking over my stuff, and I can't be prouder of the people that I work with and more grateful. And just for you guys, like, I keep saying to Alec, you know, this is something that happened, and this is something that someone said, someone else reached out, and someone commented this, and someone said that. And he's just like, wow, babe, like, you've got such a strong community and such a beautiful place that you've created. And it's like, yeah, I've got a beautiful place, but I don't think I've created it. I think it's popped up around me, and I'm just so lucky. Thank you so much, everyone, for all your love. It's actually made the world for me. And so with Chloe's advent scarf, I really want to show you because it's so amazing, but I don't want to sneak peek it because that's not fair. But it is so bright and so happy and just joyful. And at the moment, the colors, I'm just going to say sunset. Like, it looks like sunset and it's incredible. And so I just want to say thank you so much to Chloe as well, because I get really, like, nervous in social situations, really anxious. I don't deal well with lots of new people, and on Wednesday there was a whole lot of new people and in really bad situation and just lots of emotion, and I pretty much just hid in the corner and knit because I'm not good with people if I don't know them. Once I know them, you can't stop me talking. Getting to know them, it's hard to get me talking sometimes. So I just pretty much had it as a security blanket. I was just sitting there knitting at dinner. And it was amazing. Everyone was commenting on it and how beautiful it was. They were awing and ahhing about it. And it was definitely the colors that made it stand out so bright. They're just beautiful and happy, and it was so lovely to have something joyful on a really sucky day. So thank you so much, Chloe. This is my completely not sponsored but absolutely shameless plug for Wool and Works on Etsy, because her products are incredible. The other thing I wanted to say, no, lunch is all right. The other thing I wanted to say is I'm really nervous actually putting these up, and I kind of wanted to talk about it and see if anyone else feels this way. And it all ties into like taking time off and rest and everything. So I don't think anyone's quite comfortable with death. I don't think that's something that's regular. I can't say not normal because that's unfair if someone is, but I wouldn't say it's commonplace. And I, in particular, have quite a few triggers and quite a few things in my past that means that this experience has not been comfortable for me. Which I've been feeling so guilty. Like, I feel like I've hijacked Alex's issue and put it onto me. I haven't, but that's what I've been wrestling with a little bit. On Monday, I rocked up to work and was not in a place that I was going to be successful at my job. And the last thing I would ever want to do is take it out on my children because I love them so much, and that's unprofessional, unkind, unfair, unethical, everything. It's just wrong. And I'm not going to put them through my pain. Like, that's not okay. Hi, Mac. So I basically asked for the week off, and I've been talking on vlog, on camera, about doing uni. Uni is something that I would be doing anyway because I'm doing it part-time. I've been doing it the whole year, and I'm just signed up for my next January 2022 course as well. So I know that this is my life, and this, if I was at work, I'd just be doing it in the afternoon. At the moment, it would be 3 minutes until the bell goes, and then I would be doing a learning area meeting and then going to home to do more of this. So I'm not exactly, I'm not leaving work to do this. It's just a nice moment that I can do it out of work. And I've been feeling so guilty because I'm trying to put, you know, something positive out there, and I don't want to be sad, and I don't want to be negative, and I want to be happy, and I want it. I want me to dwell on the good things, even in the crappy moments of life. And I think it's that, like, expectation versus reality, Instagram versus reality, and now YouTube versus reality of, like, this is what, Wednesdays was a 17-minute video, yesterday's was 19, I think. It's not a lot of of my life that I'm sharing, but I'm trying to share the bits I'm comfortable sharing. And that makes me feel incredibly guilty that I'm taking time off work, that I am being positive on a 23-minute microcosm of my life, when there's the rest of the other 23 and a half hours going on. And I kind of wanted to publicly say this and see if anyone else feels this way as well. I don't know if anyone else does, or if I'm on my own. I don't think I'd be on my own though. I was talking with some of the beautiful girls last night, the Instagram knitting friends, or the Australian podcasters, and we were all saying that, you know, we feel guilty taking time off, and that we, you know, we look for a reasonable excuse, and that's not always fair. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to put it out there and say I'm feeling so loved by everyone, but also so guilty for knowing that I'm podcasting at 2:47 in the afternoon when I should be at work. I should be controlling hectic classes. I should be, you know, marking. I should be whatever I'm doing, and I'm not. And I feel out of place and out of touch a little bit. And I just kind of wanted to acknowledge my privilege in that, but also the difficulty that comes with it, which kind of blows my mind a little bit, but it's there. The other thing, while I'm talking about privilege, I said that was the other thing. This is another thing. While I'm talking about privilege, I just wanted to say that there's been a lot of talk lately online about racism and issues arising with it. I feel like I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about this because, to be perfectly honest, actions speak way louder than words, and words have been given by a lot of people, and they don't actually mean a lot. And so I just wanted to publicly say racism is not okay. Anything that is going to be discriminatory is not okay, whether that is about gender, whether that is about race, whether that is about sex, whether that is about religion, whether that is about disability. I don't care. leave it at the door before you come here because I'm not interested. And if I do make a mistake, please pick me up for it. And if I can do better, again, please inform me how. I really care, and I want to do the right thing. I don't always know what the right thing is, but I'm willing to learn and I'm willing to explore. So it's my little rant. Lunch is getting cold. But please, if you are experiencing that I am in any way doing the wrong thing, or if there's educational resources you can share with me so that I can learn, please do share them. And if you want a safe space, I do believe that there is one here. So please feel free to reach out, come chat with me. Come shopping or collecting a package with me. I've got my happy little bag, which has actually got knitting in it, but it's the one that I can't show you. And I'm in the elevator. Let's get ready. I'm back. Actually really sweaty. I don't like Australia in the heat. But I also was like freaking out because after my little rant about the after sun, I realized I haven't put sunscreen on today because I didn't expect to go out. So if I get a little bit pinker, my own fault. This is from Circus Tonic, and literally as soon as I picked it up, I was walking back and looking at Instagram and I saw like 2 of their posts. So loving it. No, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. I did order this. Okay, I've also got something from Twill and Print. That's why, because I was like, where's the shirt? No, there's no shirt. Okay, so I've got I'm so with it today. Ooh. All right, these are Shindig, cute, Donegal tweed fingering. They are 85% superwash merino. Oh my God, they feel so good. Oh, they feel so good. Oh wow. Oh, that is nice. Yes. So Donegal tweed fingering in 85% superwash merino, 15% Donegal nep, 437 yards or 400 meters in 100 grams. And these both are called moss agate, which are beautiful. I'm just thinking, all right, bear with me while I go search let's turn you so I can see while I search the yarn. Can you see a sleeping kitty? Hello, sleeping beauty. Where might it be? Yes. 1. I have 2 of these. Yep. All right. I've got, oh, my poor cousin. She just messaged me being like, would anyone be like, how would I get a jumper knitted and then like with her name on the back of it? And I was like, girl, you're expecting a lot of money. Like that's $50 for materials, $200 for time. Like that's a lot of money. She was like, oh wow. I'm like, yeah, value our time. Oh, I just dropped it, for goodness sakes. And now I'm gonna sneeze. I don't know what's going on. All right. So I actually, like 2 years ago, I bought this from Martin's Lab. And this is 85 superwash merino, 15% viscose. So it's not quite Donegal tweed. But this made me think, would they go, maybe they would go together. That could be kind of fun. I don't know. Something about seeing these made me think of these. I can say I'm probably not going to buy from Martin's Art again. I don't like the quality of the yarn as much. It's just not the same standards that I had previously. Okay, so I got the moss agate from Circus Tonic, which is actually what I ordered, and I got more. I got this. Oh, this is the fledgling duo. It is 100% superwash merino, 400 yards, 366 meters in 100 gram skein, plus 72% kid mohair silk, kid mohair, 28% silk, 460 yards or 420 meters in 50 grams. And the name is Ceres, C-E-R-E-S, Ceres. So these are beautiful. I don't know, but I knew that I had to get them because they are just so gorgeous. So, and this one's so soft. Oh, this is going to be like a new favorite for me to buy from. They are beautiful. And then the last thing I got are these minis. This is why I bought them. Okay, now I remember why I bought these ones. So I saw these minis on Instagram and was like, well, they're really cute. And like I said before, I'm not buying any yarn for 2022. So scarcity mindset is like, buy it all now. And so I did. So this is, I have this hair. I think it's my hair, to be perfectly honest, because I'm molting. All right, so I don't think they have individual names. I can't see. No, it just says Gingerbread Mini Skein Set. So these are the 5 for the Gingerbread Minis. They're really happy. I think I like these two together with that green coming through. But I feel like these would flow really nicely no matter what. I'm trying to see if I can, I don't know. I'm a fan. I like them. I'll keep them. So these are Circus Tonic, handmade, and they're from Australia. I actually have no idea where I think it's a she. I have no idea. Hang on. No. No idea. That's okay. I will find it out another time and tell you. But yeah, so these are my 4 bulky thingies. New acquisitions that I've just gone out to the postage to get. All right, I really have to do some work now. So I'm going to be knitting on this while I do some work. Okay, so this is where we're sitting. We get the fancy ones. So we get cute little pink thingy tags. And I really don't want to sit in the sun. If Sarah comes, we will move. But And then a cute little photo booth that you know me and Sarah will be in. You look beautiful.